Okay, so hello. Today I'm going to be talking about how to edit, save, and compile code. My name is Kaya Burden, and here we go. So, um, right here you can see we're on Visual Code Studio, and this is just an example program that I have for us. So, when using Visual Code Studio, it's really important to kind of get familiar with using it. And so, just for example, let's say I type out this little code. Hi, this is my first program. Hello World is usually the first thing people learn how to output in code. And so here, um, I can talk a little bit about editing. So Visual Code Studio offers a plethora of features to enhance your coding experience. So here you can see you can highlight it and change it. And let's say, oh no, like this doesn't work, or this doesn't work in this specific parameter. You can always use Control Z, just like you would use like in a Word document to go back, or you can open up this window right here. You can edit it, you can do undo, or you can redo it, you can cut and copy and paste. And although this code is really small, it also becomes really helpful when you start writing larger lines or more lines of code because it makes it easier to edit. And one specific thing that I find really helpful is using this replace feature. So let's say like every time I see the word or the letter T, I want to capitalize it so I can, or like let's say I want to say, instead of saying first, all the times when I said first, I can replace it with this. So here you can see it shows us, and you can say okay. So you see it changed it right here, and then I can do it again, and it changed it down here. So that's a little bit on editing features. And then the next thing is like saving it. So you can do control and come down here and do save. Or as you can see, there's a shortcut, especially when you're writing large lines of code or like continuously running programs. You just do control S on your keyboard, and here you can say it's been saved. Sometimes it has a dot right here if it's not saved. You can save it. And then the next part is compiling it. And so when you're going to compile a code and which then ends up making your class file, what you'll do is you'll go to your file folders and go to where you have the file open. So here I have lab program 1 and it's open here. At the top, you'll go in the search bar and type in PowerShell, which is the platform that we'll use to kind of look at the output of our code rather than looking at it in the terminal on Visual Studio Code. And we'll type in Java C. And the name of our program is lab program 1.java. And here you can see it's a little bit different than how I have it. So I'm going to put that underscore right here. So make sure it's the exact same. Here we compile it, and if it's good, it has no issues, then we can just do Java lab underscore 1. Here you can see it ran and it has the edits that we made because we edited and we were able to save it. And now it has outputted it here, which is really fun and exciting to see. And another useful tool with just not just Visual Studio Code, but with PowerShell is what you can do. You can use the up and down arrows on your keyboard, and like when it comes to like rerunning the code, it's really easy to just type it and use the arrows instead of having to retype it every time. Because like I said, when you're trying to run things and keep going back and checking it after you change it, it's really helpful to have these shortcuts on your keyboard and know them so you can make your coding experience a little bit better. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy.